G'day everyone. I wanted to start a video much like the one that I did in Season 2 where I did a Road to 1000 Flame Elementium. Obviously this league 1000 isn't that much. However, a lot of builds are around 10,000 Flame Elementium. So I wanted to see how long it would take to get to 1000 Flame Elementium. So I've gone through and just deleted a lot of my items and stuff. And the first test that I'm doing isn't going to be able to drop any of these things, so I'm just leaving them in my inventory because my stash is quite full. I've kept some skills that I don't want to get rid of. I've locked them so they're obvious. And I'm going to be running Proof of the Brave 1, 2 and 3 and selling the 4s, or just the 1s and 2s and selling the 3s. Depends how fast and how much cash I can make from those. Another starting strategy is I am basing this off 96 Flame Elementium invested, even though I have 10 Flame Elementium up for 15 Proof of the Brave. At the moment, I'm counting the cost of the Proof of the Braves at 2 to 1. So instead of this being 30 FE, that's basically 90 FE. If these sell, which I've bought them at that rate previously, if these sell, I'll just modify my spreadsheet to reflect the current price. But the going rate for Proof of the Brave 1s is 2 to 1 at the moment, which you can see right here. So 2 to 1 for a lot. I couldn't find any ones, so that's disappointing. But yeah, you can buy them for 2 to 1 or slightly less than 2 to 1 in quite a large amount. So I'll run the 2s, run the 1s. The 2s are not 2 FE. Are they 3? Nope. So even just running the 1s and selling the 2s for 4 would be quite decent profit. However, I'll run the 2s as well, and I may sell the 3s. So the 3s are more than 4. More than 5. So they're about 6 FE each. 6.6 they'll sum up for. Alright, so they're about 7. So I'll run the 1s, run the 2s, probably sell the 3s, the 4s. See if they're 7. Well, they're 7.5 on a couple of those. So it looks like 7.5. So most profit would be running the 1s, running the 2s, selling the 3s. I'll probably do that, buy a bunch more, do more. Then I'll probably do some Keegan. So beacons, will run some Dark Surge if I can get these for a reasonable price, which that isn't really reasonable. Holy short. If I can pick these up for 10 each later on, I'll run those for a cost of 30 per set. However, the price right now is not 30. They will give us some Familiar Nexus, which go for wow. Seriously? 90 each. That's obscene. They need to increase the drop rate of the edicts. It's way too low, driving the price of everything up. So I'll run Proof the Brave, get a couple of hundred flame elementium. I'll probably work at 500 to 1,000. Probably 1,000 considering the cost of those. Then I'll run some Keegans, and we'll see how we go from there. That'll be the first couple of episodes probably. And yeah, so that's the thinking. I have got a bunch of sales up right now. So I have previously bought Precious Embers at 1,001. I've bought Energy Cores at 1,001. So I've gone through a couple of sold already. And I've just relisted the Energy Cores, the Precious Embers, or just the Energy Cores and the Precious Embers, for 2 for a stack of 99. So I'm buying these at 1,000 to 1, which according to the spreadsheet gets us 875 after tax, which you can see here. So we've bought 1,000 energy cores for 1 flame elementium, getting us 875. Precious embers, same deal. And fine embers, I doubt these will sell for 99 to 1, but they might, and that would be cool because that'd be an extra 90 flame elementium. So on my spreadsheet, I have got that I bought 2 stacks of energy cores, 3 stacks of precious embers, and the fine embers with Path of Brave 1, 45 keys, even though I've only got 25 at the moment, for a total of 96 flame elementium. The energy cores and the precious embers that are currently up will sell for 72, which will pay for pretty much everything. And as you can see, they are already starting to sell. It's only been about 5 minutes. Actually, looks like it's been 15 minutes. But yeah, so very easy profit right there. A couple of other nice mentions. The treasure hunt has begun finally. You can get an extra 100 Primo Crass, jagged Primo crystals. Why not just say jagged crystals? And some appearance crystals, whatever. And your Medal of Perseverance, which you can hand in for this chest at the end. So it's a little bit of extra stuff to do. Cuba Rapacity, and kill rare monsters. So I'll have to do some maps to complete those as well. Let's just quickly do a Path of the Brave. So I've got our timer going. We'll do a Proof of the Brave 1. Even though I've put the others in the stash, it's just showing them there anyway. So Proof of the Brave 1 is pretty chill, very simple, pretty hard to fail at this point. My gear is quite nice. So all these little monsters are just vaporizing instantly, basically. Maybe we'll get some nice skills to sell. Who knows? Maybe 99% of the player base will leave for Diablo 4 on Friday. Who knows? But if I can show how quickly you can get 10,000 flame elementium, then hopefully people will be more inclined to try other builds. Or the price of everything will just go up. Doubtful, because I'm not that big. I've only got 380 subscribers. Maybe season 5 I'll get up to 1,000. Couple of flame elementiums. That pays for this one, and I lost secrets. Profit. Oh, hit him a couple of times before he even came down. Be nice if you could one-shot him there. So that's the boss. Pretty quick, minute 49. We'll do one more. I'll leave the timer running. I'll run the other 23 after that. And we'll see where we're at. End challenge. Should have clicked don't show me that again, even though I've already clicked it once. Grr. Anyway. I haven't really farmed Path the Brave like I did last season. Last season I ran maybe 300 Proof of the Brave 1s, then another 300 Proof of the Brave 2s. Then I ran a couple of hundred Travelers. Then I ran... I did a lot more farming last season because I loved all of the content. This season, there's a lot of quality of life stuff upgraded, but in their attempt to prolong the season, they just made things less enjoyable. Which isn't ideal. But they're dev. I'm just a player. I'd like to min-max and try other things. Can't really do that this season. Unless you get 10,000 Flame Elementium. So let's not let him phase, because that would be bad. I'll see you in a bit. Alrighty, we're just starting Path the Brave number 11. We're just cruising through these pretty well. They're taking anywhere between 1.5 to 2 minutes each, which is pretty chill. There's absolutely no stress doing Proof of the Brave 1, which is fantastic. It's really easy to just do this all day long, really, if you have enough keys. We'll run out of keys soon. Hopefully one of those buy orders that I put up sells. I might change one to 10 to 10 instead of 10 to 15. I'll leave the other two to see if they fill as well. Probably shouldn't be greedy and just pay one each. But I like to get a bargain, you know? So we'll quickly melt this. We'll change the buy order. We'll look at the random legendary that dropped. Insulation belt? I don't know what it is. Probably garbage. Have a quick look. So this dropped. Price check, 1 Flame Elementium. We are rich. Yep, that's total garbage. Sweet as expected. Trade house, we've had a few things sell. Bought some more fine embers, so that's that 5k taken care of. See what we're up to after that short amount of time. So we're up to 23 Flame Elementium. I've obviously got the 11. I've done 11. I thought I did 10. No, I've done 11. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of fine embers that we can sell. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bit over 5,000. I must have put the others in the stash, so that's definitely what we've got for this test. These are selling, yeah, 99 to 1. I doubt they'll sell. Let's chuck some up anyway. If they can sell for 99 to 1, that'd be pretty mental. we'll just fill the gaps with all the other stuff that's left over. That one's full. Well, we've got 23 flame elementium there, so we can go 10 for 10. We'll see if those fill. I just got to remember that I put on that extra there. Chuck some of these up. Might as well price flip, currency flip. If it works, you know. That's a daily. And we'll keep on trucking. Cheers. I don't know what that is. Is it any good? Pioneer. Nope. Time to delete my character. Can't believe we got to phase. Alrighty, that is the 25th Brave 1 that we've completed. Let's have a quick check of the trade house. We sold a bunch more stuff. Pretty cool. So the energy cores and the precious embers are selling like hotcakes. We had an extra chest drop that appears to be absolute garbage. So not too excited about that. We've had 18 more flame elementium in sales and drops. Let's go and hand in the memory cards. Sure. Confirm. So we got added cold damage and emergency avoidance. I doubt they're worth much. A few lost secret hand-ins. Keep going. Another lost secret. So we've made a fair chunk of cash from the Proof the Brave itself, which is good. Our inventory is probably pretty much full. Let's put that over here for a second. Quickly have a look. I doubt any of this is worth anything, but you never know. You might get lucky. Quickly scan it. None of that looks good. Hand in some more. That looks cool. I don't think it's any good though. We'll get lucky with any Glacial Abyss. Yes, there we go. 5 more Flame Elementium. Pretty sweet. And that's it. Another sale, some more energy cores. We will put up some more. No, we don't have another 99. So 52 Flame Elementium, all up from that. Not quite an hour, but we also have the Proof of the Brave. I don't know where to put that timer. So if we were to sell these right now, we would get 4 Flame Elementium each, which would be another 100 Flame Elementium. However, we don't want to sell them for each, because we are going to sell the Proof of the Brave 3s for, I believe they were 6 each. So what's that, 150? So after we run the other 25 Proof of the Brave 2s, we'll have 3s and we'll sell them for 150. And we'll have a bunch more currency and stuff to sell from that. We'll chuck some of these up. These are just drops from the Proof of the Brave so far. pretty sweet. I could buy another 25 Brave ones and do batches of 50, but let's just run the 25 Proof the Brave 2s, see if these fill or if any of these fill. Even if these fill. Just keep flipping these all day. I might actually put one more. Have I got another slot anywhere? Let's remove this one. Since these are selling insanely fast today, let's just do one for 500. That'll give us about 400, which is, you know, an 8 to 1 flip or something instead. So, in challenge, we'll do a Proof of the Brave 2. It says we got 50, but for this test we only have 25. Tickles a little bit more than Proof the Brave 1. Not too bad. Let's just see if we can stand still in the middle. I don't think we can, but it'd be nice if we don't have to move. Regen's pretty nice. No. Once all the okay, calm down. Once all the stuff stacks up, then we just start taking too much damage. Which I guess is okay. I used to just AFK in the middle last season. Just collect the loot at the end. It'd be nice if at the end of the Proof of the Brave it had an option to just use another key and reload another 10 instead of going back to town and talking to the old mate and then ending it and then blah blah blah. Pretty good on updating quality of life things, so maybe it'll come in the future, maybe not. Who knows? Who knows if my Steam review was even read? Probably not. Alright, it takes a little bit longer to do this boss because he has immunity phases that you cannot skip. Which sucks a little bit, but they're not too bad. And die. How rude. So that's Proof of the Brave 2. Pretty simple. I'll see you in a bit. Alrighty, coming up to the end of the first hour, let's quickly have a check of trade. We've sold a bunch more stuff. None of this is really filled. We've had the fine embers sell, so the flipping will slow down as we run out of these items. There's still plenty of energy cores up. Some flame sands probably not going to sell. Yeah, just more flipping, more Path of the Brave. Hopefully they sell or buy, whatever you want to say. We'll get 19 or 18 out of that after tax, which will give us a bunch more because we can then run those 18 and sell them for 3s at 7 each. So effectively multiplying that by 7. We've chucked up the couple of skills that we got from the turn-ins and a couple more buy orders. All up, we're currently sitting on 66 Flame Elementium. I kind of want to buy this and relist it, just because it is such an insane base. I wish I had the 100 just to buy it and set it aside for a later crafting. But yeah, it's a crazy base. I can't believe it's still there. So we've gone through the 25 Path of the Brave 1s and 4 Path of the Brave 2s. We've crapped on a fair bit. So that's probably 10 minutes extra, which is about 4 more Path of the Brave 2s that we could have done. We're probably looking at, well, the bulk of these are at 7. So we're probably looking at about 100 flame elementium profit for the first hour. I'll keep going and I'll see you in a bit. Buzzing, eh? Is that any good? Is it worth 10,000 FE? Did I just complete this whole challenge? Funny. I wouldn't stop it there, obviously. Even if it was buzzing. Eh. Potential. Probably not. Oh. Nope. That's a fail. 20% move speed. Pretty high rolls. Gear attack speed. One. Expected. Honestly. Alrighty, that is the end of the 25 Path of Brave 2s. Let's have a quick recap. I've been fucking around a fair bit. Looking at some chase items to possibly get to improve the build. That'd be pretty cool, although it's 1150 flame elementium, which is a bit crazy. Empower with isomorphic arms. Potentially 2 extra talent notables that you could pick up. Otherwise, these two here, 200 and 500, same deal. Pick up 2 extra abilities, but this one's probably the winner out of these. Again, I'd like to get this. I'm kind of surprised it hasn't been bought yet. I thought this was funny. I just finished buying, where is it, this one? 5,000 fine embers for 1 flame elementium, and 1 has sold. Crazy. So that's 43 flame elementium worth of shit, basically. Anyway, these will keep selling. I am out of Path the Brave 1 and 2 tokens. From the initial investment. I am tempted to run some 3s, but I think I will just sell these for, what was it, 150? Nope, it wasn't 150. They are 7 each. So what's that, 175? Let's go with 170, so 680 each. So once they sell, that will bring us up to 300 flame elementium. Not bad for just under 2 hours. Pretty sweet, actually. These will keep selling. I have another stack of 99 from drops. It's pretty good. I also want to do some beads. I'm not sure what these are going for at the moment. I want about 500, 600 to 1. So let's go with 6,000. Let's go with 7,000. 700 each. That'll give us about 600 to 1 after tax. So we'll reinvest a bunch into this. See how that goes. Now I want to do the current event. So I'll be looking at some, I hate this so much, item collection, beacon, some tier 7 blistering lava. I just want to see what they're worth. 13 for a stack of 99. which is 0.132 each. Let's see if they are cheaper than that. Nope, not many up. So, what's that? That's 99 divided by 13, 7.6 each. The other way that you could buy them is with Netherrealm Resonance, which are 20 to 1, 25 to 1, which means you're far better off buying the beacons. Now, do I have lava ones? I need to hand in the dirt. Steel Forge, they're rank 5 and 6. I need to put these away because I'll get some from the maps. I need to put these away. Batch transfer. They're too low, so they won't drop anyway, so who cares? These I should probably put away now. Actually, batch transfer these, because they are utter garbage. There's only one. Batch transfer. And we're full. Got a tiny bit more space. They're garbage. We are good. Alright, so those were garbage. Those don't matter, and that's garbage. So, do we have any... I think they're on my other character, which is fine. We'll just buy some from the market instead. So let's just get rid of all these. Get rid of these. And that. Just notice I stopped the timer. Go to the trade, go back to items, beacons, blistering lava, rank 4. We don't really want 99 because I don't want to run that many. Ooh, 10 for 99. Okay, so that's definitely what I'll be going for. I only really wanted 50. I thought I saw a stack of 50 just before. Not saying the trade is phenomenal. Phenomena. Phenomena. Let's just buy this one. I was half expecting it to be expired. So we've just spent 10 flame elementium on some beacons. We'll go and run those because we want to progress the treasure hunt. We want to complete some of this stuff. We want the Malice Incarnations, the cubes and the greeds. So let's go and do some maps. Now we're not going to do tier 8s because they are expensive. So we're just going to run some basic maps. Get some extra currency. We have no Netherrealm, which is fine. We have no compasses, which is also fine. We will get them as we go. So these are extremely cheap maps to run. Extremely easy, extremely cheap. Makes me kind of wonder if I can use auto bomber, but let's just do this for now. Obviously everything's just going to instantly die since it's only tier 7. I guess these things have like 60 million health. Since I normally hit for 600. Oh, I missed an incarnation down there. Whatever, I'll get the next map. I'm not the speediest. I don't really like mapping. There we go, the boss exploded. Not horrible. Yay, it succeeded. Alright, that was horrible according to the game. So I won't bother picking it up. Anyway, I'm going to... I guess I'll do an hour of maps and see how far we get. Oh, almost forgot. Ah, it's heartbeat. Ugh. Well, treasure hunt. So that was 10 out of 45. Sweet. 1. Yep. That shouldn't take too long to do my 9 daily quests. This is active for 3. Yep. Oops. What am I doing? I'm so used to clicking down there to add stuff. But obviously we don't have any. So I should stop clicking it. Alright, see you in a bit. I don't know how this will go. I have just unequipped my neck because it stops these guys doing anything. And I'll see how we go just running along. Seems to be fine for tier 7, which is pretty interesting. And yeah, now I can just play one-handed and cruise through tier 7, which is pretty sweet. I should go to the test dummy and see how much a no neck, no switch, you know, chill sesh does. It's pretty sweet. I'm not going to go down there because the boss is this way. Some things are lasting a hit, which isn't great, but whatever. Ooh. Treasure chest, treasure chest. Alright, the boss still dies instantly. So I should be good to just do the maps like this. Please feel free to give me that corner. It won't, but it'd be sweet if it did. Yep, anyway. That works. Let's go check out the test dummy. Kind of curious. These are just level 16, straight from the shelf. So no neck, auto bomber with fizz damage skills, 600 mil, pretty sweet. So that's good to know that I could just easily switch those out. They'll get stronger as they level up, obviously. And yeah, cool. Tier 7 cube sucks. First flame elementium for maps. I just switched to flame fuel as well. I could probably go full flame fuel and not just partial, but let's quickly just double check the test dummy with flame fuel pack scripts. $400. So a couple of 100 million less with flame fuel, but 150. Path the Brave 40. No, thank you. 10 tier 8 maps. No, thank you. Really wish it wouldn't cross-contaminate the things. Actually, yeah, I'm happy with that. Nice. Pairs well with this one. We need some Netherrealm Resonance, so let's go with that. First time I've seen this drop. Will the loot filter it? Didn't. Interesting. What is it? It's garbage, that's what it is. Max Rage 41. Yep. See how Magic Find not spec'd Auto Bomber goes, eh? Looks pretty hard. Just sort of sit here. This gives me a chance to have a drink, you know. Anyway, back to mapping. We had 3 Malice Executioners and Executors, whatever they are, and a Judge in one group last map. So we got 80 Netherrealm Resonance. So now we can start using a bit of quantity in our maps as well. Nice. So we got 10 Proof of Braves for 10 Flame Elementium. That's really good. Oh, we got 8 after tax, but still. Sweet. Just got an Edict Ruin drop. That's about 10 Flame Elementium. Which is cool because we want to do some Keegan later on. Watch this give us the best rewards ever you've ever seen. Ever. Oh, woohoo, yeah. So good. Precise elemental amplification. That's going to be worth nothing. And it's worth... Huh. 8 Flame Elementium. Alright. Fair enough. Oh, these dropped. What are these worth? Ha ha ha. They didn't drop. Of course. Be funny if they did. But I didn't. 280 Flame Elementium. We're rich. Something sold and we got nothing for it. Ah. Well then. This is quite insane. So, what do we have? So, in this cube, we have Eternity, Endless Fortress, Leaf Light, When Winter Comes, Jumble Ice, Magnus's Mind Flame, Fleeting Regret, and Cool Night. Now, I know that Eternity is worth an absolute shitload. Jumble Ice is also worth a ton. And Endless Fortress is probably pretty expensive as well. Now, these ones are probably worth 1 Flame Elementium. That's probably 3,000. That's probably 2,000. And that's probably a couple of hundred. Now, I'm going to guess that I get this one. Because it's, you know, absolute garbage, I think. So, let's see what we get. What are the odds? Now, since I'm pretty sure that's garbage, Leaf Light, let's greed. And we got 2 of them. Oh, we got 2 garbage Leaf Lights. Sweet. Let's quickly have a look. What are the odds? What are the odds? So looking at the list, Eternity was 750, Flame Elementium, Endless Fortress was 180, When Winter Comes Helmet was 25, Jumble Ice was 3,500, Magnus's Mind Flame was 5, Fleeting Regret was 2, don't know what Cool Knight even was, and I got Leaf Light, which is 1. Feels bad. All right, as we come up to the 3-hour mark, we might as well run one more map. Oh, let's just do this. All right, this will cap off the 3 hours. I am getting distracted more and more, so I'm slowing down a fair bit. 3-hour play session is probably pretty standard for a casual, I'm going to guess. A lot of people play a lot more than that. A lot of people don't. So after this fight, we will have a look at our progress. We'll call this day 1. Probably. I might play a little bit more later. I might not. Who knows? We'll see how much we have got. And yeah. So we had one good gamble with the cube, which is nice. And switching to Grim Reapers, even though they were low level, made leveling really, well, not leveling, made mapping a lot better, even without a necklace that entire time. Was unnecessary. It's only a 54% damage increase. Only. We had a couple of garbage legendaries drop. I picked this up because it seemed interesting, although it's evasion, so 10's probably a bit much. I probably won't sell it because I just want to sell stuff that I think will be decent. Fervor on non-crits. Who doesn't crit? No one. Ugh. It seems terrible. Let's quickly price check it. 1, 1, 2. Yep, so that's garbage. This was garbage. This, probably garbage. A lot of garbage has dropped. I thought it was another one of those. Yeah, 1. 1, 1, 1. How disappointing. Anyway, so we'll recycle all that. So we didn't have any good item drops. We had a couple of skills drop. I've put them up. They're only 1 Flame Elementium. We're sitting on 111 FE. Let's hand in some of these. A few lost secrets. I think that is mostly from Path of the Brave. I forgot to hand in after the Path of the Brave 2s. Just quickly skimming the rewards to see if anything stands out. Nothing has so far. Inventory's got to be filling up. Quick, another check. All garbage. What skills did we get? We got level 21 extended duration. which goes for 10 flame elementium. So, okay, that's not bad. I'll sell that. But we're not really going to count anything until it sells, so that was the whole point of putting everything in the stash and destroying all my old stuff. Have to be running out of these very soon. Thought it was a leaf light then. No. Alright, down to the Embers and Glacial Abyss. So we completed about 20-25 maps in the hour, which is a reasonable speed, 2 to 3 minutes per map, which is pretty good. And that's all of the memory cards done. So looking at the trade, did we complete this? Yes. All right, we completed all of our treasure hunts for the day. That was the whole purpose of doing the maps. Well, not the whole purpose. We wanted to make a little bit of currency while we waited for more trades to happen. So we sold a few more precious embers. We bought some more Proof the Braves. So I've changed these to 1-to-1. And further down, all of our slots are full with stuff. Our Proof the Brave 3s haven't sold yet, which is a shame. The beads haven't sold. And a few more Path the Braves there. We can put up another 99 of those. We started out really strong with Netherrealm Resonance, but then we didn't get the drop chance card very often, so we started to run out of those again. Stardust, yeah, not that great. Yeah. So end of the 3 hours. Looks like we got 151 flame elementium there. Proof the Brave 3 will sell. That'll bring us up to 320. We've also put on a few more buys here. So after initially I said 90 flame elementium for 30 Proof the Braves. We filled one for 10. So 30 Proof the Braves is now 30. So the initial cost of this experiment was 36 flame elementium, which is pretty awesome. That's pretty much what we've got here. So yeah, so there's a whole bunch of more currency there. 10, 20, 30 flame elementium, 40, 50, 60, 70. So that'd bring us up to 220 plus the 170 there. So 390, pretty much 400 flame elementium from 3 hours. So around about 135 FE an hour, I guess. We've got some desire beads here. Let's just spend those. I'll buy the brilliance because I want to use those. Do not show again. Netherrealm Resonance, they're still worth. Casting Wedge are worth. Dated Brilliance again. Netherrealm, Maud's Trick. Energy Core's not really. Although, that works out to be 250 to 1. Taking out the tax and stuff as well. Divinity Fragments, are they still 333 to 1? probably. Yep. 333 to 1. So that's basically 2 flame elementium. So we'll grab those and sell that. Mords. Always grab the mords. They are absolutely insane. Casting. Mords. Casting. Shiny Brilliance to use. Divinity. 1200 left. I'm going to run out really quickly, which is good. These are good as well. Solvable. Mords. I can't afford anything else. Alright, so that's done. We'll hand in... Do we have enough mords for another flame elementium? Yes, we did. We got 2 more. So, sweet. So, we ended up with a few compasses and stuff as well. We got 4 the beginnings. Let's quickly run that. Why not? Actually, I'm kind of curious. Nah, screw it. I'm not that curious. I was going to put the auto bomber stuff on and just stand there, but let's actually just kill him. Gonna spawn. Bum 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 bum. Weird lag there. I am downloading Diablo 4, so that's probably the lag. Must be a trade house notification. So yeah, this has been pretty chill. I'm not doing anything overly special. We've only started with 36 flame elementium, basically investment. Obviously overnight things will sell, which is good. Or even in the next few hours things will sell. Kind of annoying that you can't just see all of the item. I'm on a computer, not a phone. Just show it all to me. So that is Traveller as well. Let's look at what else is in our bag. Trade house. Oh, there we go. Precise elemental amplification. So blah blah blah. Words hard. It's 160. Pretty sweet. Got some fossils. Got more resonators. Truth Ember. We'll chuck those up for sale. Hopefully they sell in the plethora of other divinities that are up. Sweet. Utilize all the slots that we can. Shame we can't put 999 of those up. Maybe they'll sell. Maybe they won't. Who cares? Yeah. Hopefully some more beads sell so I can do some more buying there, because that is insane profit. We've got a few beacons and stuff. Edict Ruin. Oh, what's going on? 7, 9, 10 flame elementium. Hopefully we can get a base of about 1500 flame elementium. Then we can buy a bunch of edicts and run those. 3 flame elementium. for beacons. Seems alright. So it's another 7. Oh, wait. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. My brain is fried today. What's Cedar Regret worth? Not much. Anyway, that's all I've got for this one. We did make a fair bit from the maps as well. I'm just realising. But yeah, thanks for watching. Part 2 will be out very shortly.